Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates. It can be you towards someone or someone here towards you. So again, take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. It can also be for your sun, your moon, rising, and or your Venus placements. Remember, comment down below, you guys, to let me know how these readings all resonate for you. Even if it's just commenting down one of those cute little emojis, all of that really helps support me and my channel, okay? And quick announcement for those of you guys who don't yet know, I am trying to get to 300,000 subscribers between now and the end of the year. Do you think that I can do it? If you look at the number up there, we're very close, but I feel that we can definitely do it together. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and hit all so that you are notified of all the videos that I will be posting here for you, okay? Also, of course, if you do enjoy these readings, which I do hope that you enjoy them and that you find them very helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Thank you all so much for all of your support. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into your dominant energy. And so you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have your insecurities. Okay, let's see what that's all about. You have your insecurities with the number 73. The number 73, how does that resonate for you? 7 plus 3, also 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Or do we know how to count here? Yeah, the number 10. So, you know, something might be ending right now for some of you guys. The number 10 is all about endings, but also new beginnings. Whether you are thinking about putting something to an end, ending something, or whether you are going through some kind of an ending. Okay, endings bring in a lot of changes as well. If you see the number 1010 on the clock, then that is indication there where, yeah, something here is ending. Let it go. Let it end. Because there's something brand new that the universe wants to bring towards you. Okay, now as you can see here, there's a beautiful woman who is wearing, what is that thing called? Like, you know, like one of those protection type vests, okay? It's like a protection vest. And she's even wearing goggles, although she doesn't have them placed on her eyes anymore, but she's putting on makeup, she's putting on some lipstick, looking at herself in the mirror. Insecurities, she's trying to cover up her insecurities, is what this is saying. With makeup, she's trying to cover up her insecurities with that vest, with her goggles. So, you know, there's somebody here who is trying to cover up some kind of insecurities, whether this is you or someone that you are dealing with. You take the reading however it resonates. But it says here, insecurity, someone is unsure of who and where they are at in life. They wear a mask to hide their feelings and fear of rejection. This person is constantly covering up who they really are in fear of what others may think of them. If this is you, ask yourself, are you doing this? Are you afraid of being judged? Are you afraid of showing your feelings, showing your emotions to someone? Are you pretending to be someone here that you are not? Because it's almost as if someone here is putting on a mask, okay, because they don't want to show who they really are, because they either don't feel worthy, they don't feel safe, they don't feel, you know, good enough, and or this person doesn't just want to show their emotions, okay? So whoever this person is, you take the reading however it resonates. They are very unsure and they're full of insecurities. If you really knew who I was, this says, and how I feel, you may not love me anymore. I'm afraid that you will reject me if I show you who I really am. If this is you, then you are not really wanting to show up as the person that you are, whether it's in a project, at a career, in a relationship, in life itself, because you're afraid of being rejected. Okay? It's kind of like, you know, you want to show up as a different version of yourself because you feel like that real version of you isn't worthy enough. If this is a person towards you, then this person, this is how they feel, right? And it says here, if you knew who I really am, then this person fears that you will reject them. And that's why they're wearing a false mask of not caring, being very secure, when in reality they're just trying to cover up insecurities. Let me know in the comments below who this is. And as we did mention, the number 10 endings, look what you have at the bottom of the deck. Endings, right? Scorpio energy for some, not for everybody, but I do see here that, like I said, some kind of an ending. Something here is ending. Whether you are kind of like taking off the mask and saying, you know what, to hell with it, whether you like me or not, this is who I am, okay? Or whether you are ending something with someone who is not being themselves with you. It's like you've been waiting for this person to finally show you how they feel. You've been waiting for that person to finally take off that mask that you kind of sense is fake, but you're probably tired of it now, okay? For others of you, you're just putting something else to an end. Could also be the fact that you are now ending that version of you and you're like, you know what, I don't want to be this person anymore. Okay, maybe you had to show up in the world in some kind of way, or for a person and you're like, I'm tired of being someone who I'm not, or someone else towards you, right? Let me know in the comments below. Could be, of course, any other kind of an ending happening in any other area of your life. Love, career, finances, friends, whatever else that is. It is a general reading. So you take the reading however it resonates in whatever area of your life. In your challenge position, you have here the Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and also the Nine of Swords. So yeah, you know, what this is saying is that part of the challenge during these 7 days has to do with your fears taking over. Somebody's fears here taking over, you know, oh, what if they think this of me? What if they say that of me? What if this? What if that, right? What if this ends up happening? It's like, I feel that fears are holding somebody back here. Could be you. Now, I'm also sensing here that part of the challenge has to do with the fact that something here is not moving forward because fear is holding this person back. If this is you, fears are holding you back, and that's exactly the reason why this is not expanding, it's not progressing, whether it's in your finances, in your career, in your love life, in your family dynamic, whatever this is. Page of Swords also being here has to do with some kind of an element where right now you don't have all the information. You might have trust issues. You might find it difficult to trust a person. And that is exactly why you're not opening up, or you're not kind of like, you know, helping this progress forward, because you're like, I don't know about this person. You know, I don't know if they're being real with me, if they're being fake with me. So I'd rather just keep to myself. Okay, that could also be a little bit challenging for you to speak up right now, say something, or want to move things forward, because, you know, I feel like there's an element there where someone here might be rushing you or trying to rush you. Why don't you do this more? You know, or why don't you do that? Or why don't you speak up? Or why are you taking so long in finishing that project? Or why, you know, and it's like, you have your reasons. There's an element there of you have your reasons, you know why, because there's something in your intuition that is telling you, slow it down, right? Do you trust this person? Do you trust the situation? Are you able to be yourself in this situation? Or do people pressure you, or somebody here pressuring you to be something or someone that you feel like you are not, just because they do that, right? Now, love offer. I want to offer you the world, and I promise you will have the best version of me. I feel like right now you're kind of holding back a love offer, or you're holding back some kind of an offer. It could also be that someone is holding that offer from you right now. Why? Because this person is still not that best version of themselves. Or if this is you, you feel like either that person's still not the best version of themselves, or not showing you who they really are, or it could just be the fact that you don't feel ready to show up in the world in this way, because you're like, is it worth it? It's almost as if you're testing that person, right? You could be testing that person either consciously or subconsciously. And I feel like someone is not passing the test in order for you to be more open, in order for you to be like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to lay all the cards on the table. And, you know, because I've seen yours. It's like you haven't seen theirs. So therefore you're not doing this. Okay. For some of you, yes, you do want the love offer to come in, or you do want to offer that to someone. But right now someone is holding back. Again, this could be career-related, love, family, friends, whatever that is for you. At the bottom of this other deck, you have fragmentation. Look at that guy's mask falling off, right? And it says here, until we make our shadows conscious, we will still continue to hurt other people and ourselves. So not until you are able to make your own shadows conscious, like those deeper parts of yourself that perhaps you're afraid to show in the to the world, not until you heal those, then you won't be able to, you know, attract positive things, or this situation cannot possibly make progress forward until you do the inner work, the inner healing. It could also be this person, right? Maybe somebody here is avoiding doing the inner work. Now, in the recent past, you also have here the World, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So it could be Virgo energy for some, not for everybody. In the recent past, there was some kind of an ending, okay? But it was like a little bit of a chapter that ended. It's not like the whole thing ended. It was like, okay, we're not going to talk for this time. You know, maybe you and somebody decided to separate, part ways, but it was like a temporary type of thing. That kind of sensation is what I'm getting. And I feel like, you know, you ended up kind of like saying to yourself, you know what, right now, I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like giving of my energy to this relation, person, place, thing, environment. And you started to work on yourself. You started to kind of like do your own thing, mind your own business, and grow as a person, as an individual. And I feel like in the recent past, you did do the work. You did go into introspection. You did try to grow in some kind of way. Because I feel like in the recent past, there was someone here who was an avoidant, whether you were the avoidant or this other person. Someone here in the recent past really wanted to be close to the other, but they avoided emotional attachments out of fear. If this was you, perhaps you were the avoidant and you did not want to attach yourself emotionally to someone, or someone here was doing this with you. Let me know in the comments below. Now, in your present energy, you have the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, yeah. I feel that right now what is happening is there's some kind of a sneaky behavior, okay? Either someone here is lying, they are being deceitful, they're trying to get away with something, that kind of vibe. But if this is someone trying to do this to you, trust me, believe me, they're not going to get away with it, because you are literally being represented by the King of Swords, right? The King of Swords knows everything. Like, you've mastered, you know, this person's sneaky behavior. Like, if this person tries to lie to you or come to you with some kind of BS, oh, you're going to grab that sword. Look at how big that sword is, and you're going to cut off all that BS. Like, nope, you don't come with me with that, right? You come to me straight, or you don't come to me at all, because I will literally cut that BS out of the way. And I feel like you're like, right now you're standing in your power. Okay, right now you know who you are. You know your confidence level is at an all-time high, and I feel that there's some kind of an energy there where this person could be trying to get away with something regarding either money situations, or it could just be the fact that this person is coming in giving you a little bit of a misleading message. It's like they're trying to, you know, tell you something, but they're not really telling you something. And if you go about it in a smart kind of way, instead of be sensitive about it, or sometimes when people beat around the bush too much, you know, it gets on your nerves, right? And it's like, oh God, just tell me, right? Or you just kind of like, they trigger you. And I feel like you're not going to get triggered, or at least I'm letting you know, don't get triggered. Try to go about it in a more gentle, softer kind of way. And I feel like this person's going to reveal the truth. Okay. Just try not to get, you know, too upset about the way that they're approaching you. But I feel like if you go about it in a more subliminal kind of, okay, chill kind of way, they will be telling you the truth. I'm sensing that this could be related to either money, a career. For others, it could be a relationship. It could be possibly some kind of a long-term type of thing. For others, it could just be some kind of situation that has been taking a long time to build, whether it's a friendship, connection, relationship, career, job, you know, business, whatever this is. Career driven. Love is on the back burner for someone right now until they are financially stable and they are very money motivated. Whether this is you or someone else, somebody here is very career driven and money motivated at this particular moment. Now, I see here that also in the near future, you have the Two of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Wands. So in the near future, you're going to have to make a decision, a big decision that's going to have a great impact on your future. It's not going to be an easy decision, but the way that you can go about this decision is think to yourself, okay, yeah, you know, the best decision will make you feel uncomfortable at that given moment, but it's going to have something better for you, a better outcome in the future. So go with that decision. Okay. Don't try to do the quick fix solution. That's not going to last for a long time. I'm seeing here that also there's an element there where, again, it's like conflict is going to come out into the open, whether there's going to be gossip, whether there's going to be some kind of a person trying to trigger you. I feel that for others of you, take a step back from the drama. Don't get yourself involved in the drama. And with the Hanged Man being represented here, this is saying, you know, there's some kind of a conflict that's going to happen in the near future. Let it happen. Don't try to avoid it from happening. Just step away. Step Step away from it because it's gonna happen, okay? And just let things unfold however they may. Surrender. That's what it says. In the near future, when it comes to some kind of a big conflict, just surrender, white flag, don't fight it, don't fight the person. Let things unfold more naturally. It says here, all talk. I know that you are tired of hearing my excuses, all talk and no action, right? Somebody here is going to be full of BS in the near future. Don't get into an argument with this person. Just surrender. Let it go. This person will learn their lesson on their own. Okay, all talk and no action. Do you know who that is? In your opportunity, you have the Four of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. So I see here that you're going to have an opportunity to join forces with someone to create some kind of, it could be, you guys want to build a career, you guys want to build a relationship, but there's a happy family, the happy home. There's love here on the horizon, an opportunity to connect with a person that is brand new. You could be having some kind of romantic situation, also happening for you as part of your opportunity. For others of you, you're going to have an opportunity to finally take a break from life, take a break from something here that has been draining you. I'm also sensing here that there's going to be a lot of energy where once you take a break, once you rest, recover, take time off of whatever this is, then you're going to be feeling a lot more prepared to go after what you want in life, right? That energy there of taking action towards something with determination. Now, planning, I've been preparing an offer for you, and you will be shocked and surprised when I deliver it. Whether this is you planning something, planning an offer to someone, and you want to surprise them, or I feel like for most of you, someone here as part of your opportunity, you may not be hearing from someone or somewhere. Maybe you want an opportunity to open up for you, and you're like, is it ever going to come? Yes. This person is planning it. This person is preparing an offer, whether it's a love offer, career offer, financial offer. Okay, and you will be shocked and surprised when it comes. Something big is coming in that's going to surprise you, but also delight you, bring in a lot of joy and happiness. Let's go ahead and get a yes or no question answered for you. So ask a question, you will be getting a yes or no answer. Is this a yes or a no? Ready? Okay, so you have here the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands here, that is a definite no, okay? It's a no because I feel that there's some kind of energy there of taking a break after a lot of, kind of like, putting in too much work, effort, and or going through a lot of drama in your life. It's kind of like, the wounded warrior, okay? It's coming through as taking a break. The wounded warrior needs some time to rest, to heal, to recover before he goes out into battle again. That doesn't mean give up on your dreams, on the situation. That just means rest for the time being before you go out there, okay, into the world again. But also, if you do that, if you rest, recover, reconsider, there's going to be success on the horizon. The number 9 is all related to success. Okay. So if you see the number 999, 909, but that is a no for now. Let's go ahead and jump right into your extended now. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.